Hey guys, welcome back to another quick server update here. I wanted to let you know what I've been up to. The past 2 days I've been working quite a lot on the website, so not too much on the server, but I've got a few things I wanted to show you. 3 things in fact. Now, some of these may only be available to certain ranks. I haven't really decided all of that yet, but they will be available in some form. So the first thing I wanted to show you was this cool little hidden door thing. You can see that here there's a 2-block door here, but there's no visible buttons. You can just right-click on the blocks to open them, and that's a plugin. You can't do that obviously in vanilla Minecraft, but I'm going to show you how those are made real quick. I've got this temporary wall here, and I don't have a shovel. Let me get a shovel. Let's have a look. Here we go. Okay. Basically, all you need to make this is you dig down wherever you want your doorway. Dig a little path here for myself, so I can get out afterwards. Okay, so you want to put a redstone torch here, like that. Then you want to put a sticky piston. I'm going to put a block here so I can jump on it. Above it, so that the bottom of the extended piston is level with the floor. And then you put whatever blocks you want on top of it, and then you can fill this in. There we go. Right, so, and then once that's done, you just left-click to open, left-click to close. So it's a cool little hidden door thing that you guys can use in lots of clever ways, I'm sure. So that's the first thing. Now the next 2 things are pretty amazing, I think, anyway. First of all, it's this really special thing. Let's get rid of these. We don't need those anymore. So this is an advanced crafting bench. Basically, you take your crafting table, you put it on a crafting table, and then above that you put a book, and then above that you put a diamond, and you get this crafting table, and it's like enchanted with Infinity 1 on it. But when you place it, it turns into a block of glowstone. Now the cool thing about this is, for those of you familiar with Techit or Technic, you'll know about the Mark III crafting table. Well, this is basically a Minecraft Mark III crafting table, no mods required. Nothing I'm showing you here, or anything on the server in fact, needs special mods or anything. But you just right-click on the glowstone block, and it'll automatically tell you what you can craft from the items in your inventory. So right now I can make a furnace, some steps, some walls, and some planks, and that's about it. But if I get some more stuff, let's have a look. Let's get some iron ingots. And now, there you can see I can craft a whole lot more. I can make armor, I can make bars, I can make shears, etc, etc. If I made some of those planks, then I can see that I can make sticks, I can make buttons, I can make bowls. It's awesome. It's really, really clever. And if you don't like crafting a lot of things, all you need to do is get the ingredients, hit one of these crafting tables, and then bam, you can just click on them to craft them. Now that's cool. The next thing I think is even cooler, but like I said, some of these things won't be available to all the ranks yet. We haven't really ironed that out, but this is very, very cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna dig out a block, a trench of 3 here. Actually, I think it's a bit close. Let me go one more this way. Okay, so you put down an iron block. It's kind of expensive to make, but it's worth it. You put down an iron block, an obsidian block, and then a diamond block. And then, where's my enchanting table? Oh, I didn't get an enchanting table. Where are we? I think it's here. There you go, enchanting table. Okay, then you put an enchanting table on top of the obsidian, and chests either side. And it puts a sign on it with Air 00 on it. Now, again, for those of you familiar with Technic or Techit, it's basically an energy condenser. And the way it works is, this left chest is an input chest, this right chest is an output chest. And whatever you want to condense, let's say we want to make diamonds. You take your diamond in your hand, and you right click on the sign, and you'll see that changes to diamond. Now the diamond's disappeared, but it will just be in the output chest. And then from there, I can put in any old stuff that I want. Cobble, glowstone dust, sand, and you'll see it slowly converting that into diamonds. Now with cobble, obviously it takes a lot, because they're not worth very much. So let's put some iron blocks in there to speed it up. And you can see it going much faster now, and you can see the diamonds jumping up here. So basically with the energy condenser, you can convert what you might consider your useless resources into something that you might need, like diamonds or any blocks. It doesn't matter. You can do anything. For example, let's come out of creative mode. Game mode. Let's go into creative mode. Sorry. Let's say we need some. Let's say we need some note blocks. Why not? And let's say we have an abundance of something that's worth a little bit. Let's say we have an abundance of glowstone. I guess glowstone's got to be pretty valuable. Now, if you want to check how much something is worth, just hold it in your hand and type /EMC, and that'll give you the value. So glowstone is worth 1500, so that's quite a lot, a glowstone block. How much are these note blocks? These are only worth 128, so with one glowstone piece, I probably should find something a bit more expensive. But let's say I needed a ton of them. Just take my note block, right-click on the sign. That's finished now. Can take those diamonds out. Right-click on the sign with your note block, and there you go. You can see it's changed to note block, and it's already made 8. Yeah, but if I put a stack of glowstone in, it's gonna make a ton of them. There they go. So you can convert one resource into another. So it's kind of in keeping with the server theme as well, because it's kind of like a magic / alchemy kind of situation. So I really like that. So those are the 3 things I just wanted to show you really quickly on the server. With regards to one thing I want to mention as well, the website is now up. Still a little few. I've spent like the last 2 days in Photoshop designing some of this. I've changed it once altogether. Like I pretty much finished it yesterday. Decided I wasn't too keen on the color and changed it all again today. So it's up. Please take a look at it and let me know what you think. There's a forum, you can sign up. There's a forums. There is a donation section, but don't donate anything because none of that's set up. So don't do that, guys. Just let me know if you planned on doing it, of course. There's a TeamSpeak server that's up, so if you guys want to use that, be my guest. But yeah, there's a forums. There's a live map. There's a player stats thing. In fact, I think I'll show you. Actually, I'll cut and I'll show you. 1 second. Okay, so here we are, guys. This is the website. This is the design I kind of settled on. I might change a few things here and there yet, but let me know what you think. Just to quickly go over it, I mean, there's some information about what I'm working on in the middle. There's a TeamSpeak information on the left here. There's a photo gallery, just your profile, I guess. This is the donation thing I was talking about. Don't ignore that for now. Server stats, that's basically the server details. It's irrelevant right now. There's a shout box, an event calendar. Obviously there's no events right now. You've got forums, which don't really have any posts in there, but be my guest and be my guest and start using that. You've got a live map tab. Again, not really relevant because the map that I'm using now will be reset, but it is there if you want to just mess around with it. Got a members section, which well, it's there, but obviously there's not too many members on here. There's a few. Player stats. Now this is what I really wanted to show you. You can go to player stats. You can find obviously it's only people that have been on there so far. Kind of helped me test stuff. But you can find a player. So let's find me. Where am I? There I am. And click on me, and it's pretty cool. It'll bring up your, my image. It'll bring up what's in my inventory. You can remember when I just quit out, I had glowstone, diamonds, and note blocks, so it's spot on. Your armor. It tells you what level you are, how much XP you've got, how much health and food bar you've got, how many times you've died, what mobs you've killed. It's really detailed. You can have a look at that and play around. Events, again, there's not really anything up there yet. Although it did have my birthday on there from a few days ago, so well done. There's a gallery. The pictures that are on the gallery now are just random stuff that I uploaded for testing. If you want to upload stuff, be my guest. Contact, yes, if you want to send me a message. Site activity is just a general overview of site activity, so that's not really that important right now. So yeah, take a look at the website. Let me know what you think in the forums, or in the shout box, or using the contact tab, whatever. And I'll be putting posts on the forums on the website to keep you guys updated on my progress as well. That's it, guys. I'll speak to you soon.